Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're not going to waste any time today and we're going to start off with our sunscreen. This is my Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF in 70 and I'm just going to add that all over the face. To prime my skin today, I'm going in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser. And I'm just going to add this to my T-zone where I need it the most. And also this will help keep everything on all day. Next, we're going to be going on to our foundation. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation in the shade Light Neutral. And I'm just going to add this all over the skin and then blend it out with my Beauty Blender. And this is what it should look like after the foundation is on. We're going to move on to the under eyes. I'm going to go in with my Dandelion Shy Beam by Benefit. I'm just going to add a little bit to the bottom corner of the eyes. And this is going to help color correct and also brighten up underneath the eyes. And I'm also using my Beauty Blender to blend everything out. After we have color corrected the under eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Urban Decay Naked Weightless Concealer in Light Neutral, and I'm just going to be adding this to the areas where I usually highlight and conceal. And then I'm also going to go in with a contouring stick. This is the L'Oreal True Match Crayon Concealer in Medium Deep, and I'm just going to add this to all the areas I want to contour, and then I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Blender and blend everything out. To set the under eyes, I want something super bright. I'm going in with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder and I'm just going to bake it right underneath the eyes. And for the rest of the face, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder with a powder puff and I'm just going to be patting this into the skin. And once the powder is done baking, I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going to wipe off all the excess powder that is on the skin. Moving on to bronzing up the skin, I'm going to be going in with my favorite bronzer of all time. This is the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer in Sweet Tea. And I'm just going to be adding this to all the areas that we usually bronze up the skin. To contour my nose, I'm going to be going in with this Benefit Hoola bronzer with a small fluffy brush, and this is seriously the perfect shade to contour your nose with because contour anything, your face also, because it's such a beautiful neutral shade. For this look, I'm going to be using my Warm Soul blush by MAC. For highlighter today, I'm going to go in with two highlighters because why not? I'm going to go in with a cream-based highlighter first, and this is Wisp Highlighter by ColourPop Cosmetics. And then on top of that, I'm going to be adding my Anastasia Glow Kit in That Glow. I'm going to mix those shades right there together and just add that right on top of Wisp. Now we're going to move on to something super exciting. This is the new Benefit Cosmetics Brow Collection. I'm going to start off with priming the brows. This is the Bravo Conditioning Primer. It has keratin and soy in it, so it's going to be very conditioning for the brows. I'm going to let it dry. And then I'm going to go on with the Ka-Brow Cream Gel, and this is in shade number 4. I'm just going to add this to the ends of the brows, and then for the fronts of the brows, I'm going to go in with this pencil. This is Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 4 also. And I'm just going to add little hair strokes to the front of the brow. To clean up and conceal, I'm going to be going in with my Benefit Cosmetics Stay Don't Stray Concealer in Fair Light. To prime the eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm going in with Too Faced Shadow Insurance. And now we're going to go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I've been using this palette non-stop ever since I've gotten it. It's amazing. The pigmentation is just crazy, out of this world, And the first shadow I'm using is Burnt Orange, and I'm just using it as a transition. The next shadow I'm picking up is called Real Gar. I hope I am saying it correct, but I'm using this in the outer corner and inner corner of the eyes to create a halo effect. After that, we're just going to go back into our transition shade, and we're just going to use this to blend everything out and make sure there's no harsh lines. And I'm also going to be using the same transition shade for the bottom lash line. And yes, I am also using the brush that came with the palette. That brush is amazing. The next shade I'm picking up is called Red Ochre, and I'm just going to use this to further deepen up the outer and inner corner of the eyes. And I'm also going to be using Red Ochre close to the bottom lash line. And I totally forgot this step. I'm just going to add a little bit of Benefit's Gimme Brow Gel in number 5 through the hairs of my brows, and this is just going to make the brows appear fuller. And we're also going to be adding a eyeshadow pigment to the eyes, so I'm going to go in with Too Faced Glitter Glue right to the center of the lids where we left it bare and blend that out. And this is probably the most amazing pigment I've ever used in my life. This is Quach's pigment in number 82, and I'm just going to spray it a little bit with some MAC Fix Plus and add it on top of the glitter glue. To highlight the inner corner of the eyes, I'm going to be using a mixture of Vermeer and also Primavera. And for the eyebrow bone, I'm also going to be taking Vermeer and mixing it with Tempera. And for the liner, of course, I'm using my favorite liner. This is Kat Von D's Tattoo Liner in Trooper, aka Black. And I'm just going to be adding my wing liner. To tightline the eyes, of course, I'm using ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in Swerve. For lashes today, I'm going to be using one of my favorite lashes. This is Velour Lashes in Lash in the City. And I'm just going to add a coat of mascara to the bottom lashes and also the top to blend the lashes together. And I'm using my Benefit Cosmetics They're Real Mascara in Black. And for the lips today, I'm going to start off with lining my lips with my MAC Cosmetics Lip Liner in Strip Down. For this look, I wanted to create a ombre lip, so I started off with Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in Ashton, and I just used this in the outer corners of the lips. And for the inside of the lip, I used Anastasia's Liquid Lipstick also in Stripped. And to finish off the look, we're just going to set the face with Urban Decay's All Nighter Spray. And we're all done!
Right here where my under eye circles are. So I'm going to take a little bit of this white also, and I'm going to go right underneath my